Hi Sam, I'm the Northman and welcome to my channel, where I help you to stay up to date with the latest crypto, NFT and financial news. For the record, you're getting this news from my perspective as an historian, a former banker and an investor who's been in the crypto market since late 2017. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell icon, so that you're the first to be notified when there's a new video to be released. And with all of this out of the way, let's get into today's video. There's an article by Cointelegraph, and it says Coinbase files court action to compel SEC's response to rulemaking petition. Coinbase is looking to force the SEC to respond to its petition seeking rules for the crypto industry, a request that's been pending since July. Coinbase has filed an action in the United States federal court seeking to compel the country's securities regulator to provide a yes or no response to a petition that the exchange has had pending since July. The petition requested the Securities and Exchange Commission propose and adopt clear regulatory guidelines for the cryptocurrency industry in the US. In the petition, the exchange asked the financial regulator to answer a total of 50 specific questions concerning the regulatory treatment of certain digital assets. The questions that are broad in scope and range, including asking the SEC to provide clarification about how it goes about classifying tokens as securities. Accompanying the action was a blog post penned by Coinbase Chief Legal Officer Paul Grewal, who said the Administrative Procedure Act requires the SEC to respond to the exchange's rulemaking petition within quote-unquote a reasonable time. And here's a tweet from Paul Grewal, EAT. You can of course follow me on Twitter. He says, "Today we filed a narrow action in the US Circuit Court to compel the SEC to respond yes or no to a rulemaking petition we filed with them last July, asking them to provide regulatory guidance for the crypto industry." And there's a thread that you can read yourself if you'd like to. Now that more than 9 months have passed with no response, the exchange is pushing hard to get an answer. It seems like the SEC has already made up its mind to deny our petition, but they haven't told the public yet, so the action Coinbase filed today simply asked the court to ask the SEC to share its decision. It's important for the SEC and any other agency petition for rulemaking to respond to the petition once the agency has made up its mind, especially if the answer is no, Grewal explained. Grewal explained that clarity on these matters is of the utmost importance, especially considering the fact that Coinbase received advance notice on March 22nd, which hints at potential enforcement actions against the crypto exchange. So not that long ago. If you have been here in the market for a month or two, you definitely got it and you noticed what has happened. It says here, Coinbase and other crypto companies are facing potentially regulatory enforcement action from the SEC, even though we have not been told how the SEC believes the law applies to our business, Grewal added. On February 9th, Kraken reached a settlement with the SEC for failing to register the offer and sale of their crypto asset staking as a service program, which the watchdog claimed were securities under its oversight. The exchange agreed to cease operation of its staking as a service program for US customers and handed over a $30 million fine. So that happened without there even being a lawsuit. They just said, we'll comply, and we didn't get any more clarification or clarity in the market, so yeah, no one really got what they wanted except for the SEC who continued their overreach. So good for them and not for the US markets. Moving along, this move proved unpopular internally, with SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce labeling the SEC's conduct as not an efficient or fair way of regulating, and slammed her own agency for shutting down a program that has served people well. Early in the year, on February the 12th, the SEC and the New York Department of Financial Services ordered Paxos, the issuer of the US dollar-pegged stablecoin Binance USD, to stop minting and issuing the token. Adding to the slew of action against crypto in the US, Democratic Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren announced on March 31st that she would be forming an anti-crypto army as a key part of her Senate re-election campaign. And to that I say, best of luck. Yeah, she is also special in her own right, and she says, "I'm in this fight to put our government on the side of working families. Join our re-election campaign today." And there's a picture of her being angry or mean, and it says, "Elizabeth Warren is building an anti-crypto army." So, yeah. As the US becomes more fervently opposed to the crypto industry, Coinbase has signaled its intention to move part of its operation elsewhere. Why wouldn't they? On April 19th, Coinbase received a license to operate in Bermuda and is reportedly seeking to launch the derivatives exchange there as soon as this week. So, there you go. With Coinbase being the only publicly traded cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, analysts will be looking at the exchange's upcoming earnings report on May 4th to gauge the health of the wider crypto sector in the US. So yeah, and this article was updated today to include more information from Coinbase actions and blog posts and further information. And yeah, that was the video. I hope that you liked it. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news, and while you're at it, you can watch another video here and here. And I will see you in the next one. Ha det bra!